49er. Y'all know what a 49er was, or is? It's a GOAT, not a football player. That's not the San Francisco 49ers. The Saint. It's an old GOAT. Back in the day, out on the West Coast, California, Utah, Colorado, all that, there was a big gold rush, right? Which means somebody was out in their backyard, you know, building something, digging, and they, oh, I struck gold. Messed around and told everybody. And now you got the whole country trying to get to this area, trying to get out west, right? There was this one 49er who was digging, had a pickaxe and a shovel. You got a marker. Everybody know what a pickaxe looks like? This is what a pickaxe looks like. 2 points on the end. And a shovel. That's all the man had, right? For 2 years, he dug in the same hole. This is my hole right here. Where y'all hole at? This is my hole. Don't come near my hole. Don't think about coming near my hole. This is mine. You got me? 2 years he's doing this. 2 years now, just to find a piece of gold. She comes up to him, passes by his hole. Hey, I found a piece of gold, man. This is worth $100,000. What have you found yet? Dirt, more dirt, and more dirt. But what is he still doing? He comes by. Hey, man, I just found $500,000 worth of gold, man. You found it yet? Dirt, more dirt, and more dirt. He gets tired. Y'all been tired before? Well, you just don't want to do it no more. I don't want to go to school today. I don't want to do my homework because I want to go out and hang out. I don't want to listen to you, Mom, because you don't know what you're talking about, Mom. You're like 60 years old, Mom, and I'm 15, Mom. You don't know anything about life, Mom. Y'all been there before? Huh? Your mom 50? So is mine. She's 53. You ever been 53 before? How old are you? So when your mom talks, she's speaking off something that's called wisdom, which means experience, which means she's been to a place which you're trying to go, right? You don't know what she's been through, but she knows just about everything in your life except your thoughts, right? She's been your age. He gets tired. He says, you know what, I'm done. I'm tired of this, man. You know what? Another man comes by. He says, hey, you want my pickaxe and shovel? Yeah. You going to give me tools? I take them. I'm more help. So you want the whole too? It's like, sure, I'll go in there and dig. I don't have nothing else to do. I haven't found anything where I've been at. The man spent 2 years digging in one hole. I mean, the hole's so deep you can almost see the china. You know what I'm saying? You can see, you can smell it. You know, you can smell it. Right? The man goes in there. 2 more days. 2 more days of digging. Guess what happened? Ding, ding, ding. That man struck the largest pot of gold ever found. In the hole, he only spent 2 days digging in, and somebody else spent 2 years. You gonna let somebody outwork you? Huh? You gonna let somebody outwork you? It's your life. If you want to do it, just do it. The reality of it is, it's hard. You're going to get tired. You're going to want to give up. One thing a winner does, though, he never loses faith. He never gives up on. He never gives hope. He's always, in his mindset, he's always a winner. Everybody know who Michael Jordan is? One of the greatest basketball players ever, right? And when you talk about championships, Michael Jordan's name always comes up in the conversation. LeBron James will never be Michael Jordan. Derrick Rose will never be Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant will never be. Y'all heard it before? That man took way more shots than you would ever hear about. He said, I am who I am, not because I made all of those shots, but because I missed more shots than I made. You get my drift? You're going to lose. This is the key to life. I promise you. I'm just 25, and I promise you I found the key to life, all right? And I want you to look at this word, and I want you to, really meditate and marinate on it. When you go home today, I want you to think about this word. I want you to never forget it. Write it on everything you have. Because if you never do this, you'll never be a winner. I promise you that. Can everybody see that word? Go see, go get closer if you want to see it. I'm trying to give you the key to making $1 million. I promise you I am. You know how I know? Because I just wrote a book, right? And it's about to be published and released in January, right? And everybody is waiting on this book. Everybody wants to see this book. Everybody wants to read it. Everybody wants to have it. And I'm still trying to figure out why. And I'm a motivational speaker, right? This is what I do. I get paid to go places and do this, right? That's what I do. I found out in the midst of being in prison for something I didn't do, I thought I was a failure. Right? I thought I could do nothing. I found out that what I'm doing right now is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Bill Gates, you know, that type of money. And they're not just rappers and singers, they business people. You see, the people you listening to and you envy, you know, Nicki Minaj, they broke, man. Some of y'all right now in this room love the rappers and the singers and the people you see on TV more than you love your own self. What you fail to see is this in their life. This is what they did before they got to where they at. And what you also fail to realize is you're better than them. Everywhere I go, I'm listening to motivational speakers. I'm listening to some of even the people who aren't speakers but are great, are great at getting a message across. I'm studying people, right? And you know what I always, when I'm done listening or watching them, you know what I always find out and come to? I'm way better than them dudes. Every day I wake up, I know I'm the greatest. I know when my life ends, I'm leaving this life on E. Which means, you go, everybody ever filled up gas before in the car? What happens when the tank's on E? It's empty or it's over with. You ain't rolling nowhere. You better have gas money, right? When you're born, your tank is on full. And the reason some people leave and leave this life unhappy is because their gas tank is not on E. That sounds crazy, don't it? That don't sound right, do it? You don't? When you're born, your gas tank is on full, right? Gas is what? It's a resource for energy, right? You put the key in the car, you put the gas in the car, you get in the car, put the key in the ignition, turn it on, close the door, put the seatbelt on, put the car in park, right? And you can't do this if you don't have what? So when you're born, you're on a full tank, right? The problem with some people is they never put their foot on the gas pedal. They always ride the brake. Every time an obstacle comes, going the other way, they get out the car. Not today, not today. I'm scared of that. I can't do that. She said I can't do it. He said I'll never be that. That's the problem, and that's the reason why some of y'all are here right now. Because you have this dream of being an OB. You have this dream of being a teacher. You have this dream of being an actor. And you, my friend, out of anybody in this room, are going to have more no's in your life than anybody. I promise you, somebody's going to always tell you no. They're going to tell you no at every turn. Is that going to stop you? This is going to be your best friend. I can guarantee you. I graduated with a girl in high school. She was super smart. 32 on her ACT. What grade you in? You a senior in high school? Ooh, so it's go time for you. It is go. You going to college? Where you going? You going to Parkland? This, my friend, is your best friend. Get used to it. I'm telling you now. You probably got teachers that say, oh my God, you're going to be an actor, you're going to be so great. Just do it. It's going to be amazing. You're going to be the next Denzel. I'm going to tell you the opposite. I'm going to tell you the truth. The truth comes very rarely in life. You're going to hear the truth you're going to hear the truth this many times, and you're going to hear lies this many times. And the lie is you can't do it. The lie is it's hard. See, hard is a mindset. It's a mindset. It's only hard if I'm doing something I'm not wanting to do. Your passion leads you to want to be an actor. So as long as you stick to your passion, stick to what you do and want to do and love best, guess what's going to happen after that failure? You're going to win. You're going to win. It took LeBron James 2 NBA Finals before he got his first one, right? One in Cleveland, one in Miami. And his first year in Miami, it went all the way to the finals, and they lost. And it stung. It stung. I can guarantee you. Now, I mean, I don't know him. I'm talking like I know him and stuff. You know what I mean? But I can guarantee you, in the offseason, he didn't sleep. Because all he could think about at night was being that close to becoming an OB. That close to being a lawyer. That close to being a teacher and a coach. And a football player and an engineer. That close. And not getting it. He lost. He failed, right? He went home without the gold. So when you die and leave this earth, are you going to go home on E or are you going to go home on a full tank, always saying, I was nothing more than a failure? It's your choice. I was telling my little buddy this morning, my little cousin, man, the only thing that keeps me going in life is the desire to win. I don't care what it is, because this is my life. I am a champion. And my mentality is a winning mentality. It is a mindset. It is locked in and it is proven. I'm here. I'm not supposed to be here. I told you, they tried to give me 120 years in prison for something I didn't even do. All because I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I was at work trying to make a little cash. And just because I was there, my whole life changed. So what do you do then? Is that at the end of the road when somebody laughs at you, somebody talks about you? Huh? What is your mentality going to be? Are you going to work harder, or are you going to break under pressure? See, a winner, he loves pressure. She loves the moment. She loves the lights being at their brightest. The crowd roaring. The stage already set, the money's in the bank. That's where winners get their money at. When the lights are at their brightest, the stage is already set, the money's in the bank, and the crowd is at its loudest. Now I have to perform. That's pressure. Every day in your life is pressure. Pressure does one of two things. That's it. It's proof. You can say it doesn't. You can question it. You can go into a lab and try to figure it out. But I can guarantee you pressure's going to do one or two things in your life. It's either going to burst your pipes, which means make you fold and break and cry and put the brakes on, or you're going to relish that moment. You're going to stand up to the challenge. And every day is a challenge, right? There's always somebody in your face. There's always somebody at school doing this. There's always somebody telling you no. Somebody telling you can't do this today. I had a mama and dad. I know what it's like. I know I had parents. I had people in my house telling me you can't do this. You can't go outside today. Everybody outside in the whole neighborhood is outside except me. And I'm sitting at the window like this. Hey, forget y'all. I hope it rains. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it 100. I was in prison just a few months ago, right? And on the nice days I wake up, I'm like, man, it's nice out here. I hope it rains out there though. Because I'm a winner. I am a winner. You want to race me up the stairs? I bet you I win. And if I lose, guess what? Double none. And if I lose, guess what? We're going again. If it takes me all night to fail, I'm going to win. This is your best friend right here. Because this gives you what most people don't have. Most people are afraid of this. And that's why a lot of people aren't doing what they want to do in life. Don't do what you want to do because you want to make money. Do what you want to do because that's what you love to do.